Hello guys, and welcome to this course. Now this is the last video of this particular course, business name registration, and we'll be examining tips on how to open a corporate account with ease. I'm super excited to have you on this course, and I must congratulate you for starting and being resilient enough to come to the end of this video of this total course. You've done so awesome. With this spirit, I guarantee you that you're going to go far in your business. So let's jump into the course very quickly and see what we have. Now we are going to start off with benefits of a corporate bank account. So why do you need a corporate bank account? Why is it important to your business? First, it is important because it will help you to keep proper financial records. Okay, so now many people don't go far in business because they don't separate their business account from their personal account. They just throw everything in there. Okay, so they take money from a customer, they put it in their personal account. They take money from here, they put it from their personal bank account. They don't even know where this one is coming from and where it's going. They want to go shop for grocery, they just pick up one ATM card and pay for the grocery. They want to buy a pair of suits, they want to buy a suit, they just pick money, pay for it, and move on. Alright, so this is not really healthy for a business person. As a business person, you need to have your own, you need to have two plans. You need to have a plan for your personal life and a plan for your business. The same way, you need to have two accounts, your personal bank account and your corporate account, so that every business transaction that comes through your business must pass through the corporate bank account. And at the end of the day, as the business owner, you pay yourself a salary that you determine. Fix a salary for yourself, pay, and by the end of the month, or whenever time you want to be paying yourself, whether it's the middle of the month, you transfer that amount to your personal account, and from there you spend on your personal life. Okay, spend on your family, spend on your friends. But when it comes to business, don't mix up the money, because when you do, you are not going to go very far. Okay, now let's go to the second one, loan eligibility. Now before you get a loan, you need to show certain documents, and one of them is your bank statement. Your bank statement is very important, and you can't go around there and show them your personal bank statement. They're not gonna take you seriously. Now you show them your business account statement. That is where they will see the cash flow. Cash flow is simply money that comes in and money that goes out, and they will see the money that is left. They will see the balance, so they know if your business is profitable or not. They know if they can trust you to return their money, because if your business is not profitable, that means you are not going to return their money. It's simple. But when they see a profitable business, people will even want to put in money in your business, so that they'll be part of the profit. So some entrepreneurs might think that loan is a bad thing, but loan is not that bad. Loan is not even bad. It's bad when you take it and spend it on consumption. You take loan and then you buy food with it and eat with your friends, with your family. That loan is going to be difficult for you to pay back. But when you take a loan and invest in a business, it's good, and your bank account is one of the requirements that will help facilitate this loan. So let's move to the next one, that's contract requirements. So if you have the mind of doing contracts along the line, which is really good depending on the kind of business you do. If you're a service oriented business, that means that sometimes a big company or a governmental organization might need your services, and it's gonna be a big money involved. Okay, so you can tell it to bid for it, and then by the time you bid for it, you are going to need your bank statement once again. You need it to show that you can handle this kind of job, or that you have been handling this kind of job, so you have the experience and you can handle. And there's a certain kind of contract that they can't give you. They'll tell you that your bank account must show this amount, and it's not your personal bank account they're talking of, it's your business bank account. So please, this is very important if you want to do this. Now the next one is corporate transaction. Now how does it feel when you are transacting a business and the request for your bank statement, the request for your bank details, and you send your personal bank account number and your name? So I mean, it doesn't look professional, it doesn't look good enough. I mean, it's a standard that if you are a business that is to be trusted, when it comes to payment issues, you send them your corporate bank account details, and that way they take you seriously. Okay, the way that individual or that organization will relate with you will be different. Okay, now I don't want to spend too much time on these things. Let me just go to the last one, potential for growth. Okay, this one will just support the first point, because when you put your proper financial records in place, you notice that your business will be growing, because you don't spend money anyhow, you spend money according to your plan. Okay, your business will be growing, you have leftover money. Even if you don't have leftover money, you'll be prudent with your spending. You see what came in and then look at your plan. This is how I'm going to disburse it. You just work according to that, and that will help your business to grow. So let's look at the next slide, the factors to consider before you choose a bank. All right, so the first one is internet and mobile banking capability. Okay, you need to choose a bank that has a robust internet and mobile banking capability, because these days everything is moving to the internet. Okay, transactions are being done over the internet, transactions are being done using the phones, and people are less likely to go to the bank to do banking transactions except it is really necessary. So it's not, you need to choose a bank that is really good at this. It's not when you want to make a transfer, probably an urgent one, your client or another customer or another business that wants to undertake a certain business for you is waiting for the money and you can't get through, or your suppliers or something. I mean, you just need a bank that is reliable when it comes to internet and mobile banking capability. And how do you know this? You research, you ask people. Get on the internet and ask this question. You'll see the blog post and things that people have written, so from there you can draw your conclusion. Also talk to other business people, and they'll tell you their experiences. All right, the next one is transaction charges. This is very important because you don't need a bank that will be charging you unnecessarily. You need to know these things. You need to talk to your account officer or the person that wants to help you open the bank account. You need to ask these things before you even get started. Know how much they charge when you are depositing money, how much they charge when you are transferring money, when you are paying salaries. All of that is very important so that you don't lose money on this. Now the next thing is international services. Alright, if your business is to grow, you need to get a bank that is good in international services. Ask them, can you help me pay for goods in dollars? Can you help me pay for goods in pounds? Can you help me do this? You need to know this first. Can they give you a card, a dollar card, or do their naira card work over the internet, and can you use it to process transactions with foreign companies? I mean, so these are all the things you need to find out, and you need to choose a bank that is good in this. Next one is branch networks. Okay, you need to choose a bank that has branch network that you can easily walk into and out and do your transaction. Okay, not the one that you have maybe one branch here and another branch very far away. This can be very discouraging. Okay, so you need to know this as well. You need to choose a bank that has branch networks, and also their branches should have good services. There are some banks that if you go to their smaller branches, they'll always tell you there's no network, there's no service, there's no this, and then the customers and then the staffs will be very grumpy and all of that. So you don't need those kind of banks. Okay, you need a bank that even a small branch that is close to where your office is located is functioning optimally. Now the last on this list is SME facilities. Choose a bank that has that is SME friendly. Some banks do have special programs for businesses. They want to support their business, okay, because the business bank with them, they just it's just their culture to support these businesses and help them grow. So you have to choose this kind of banks. All right, so like I said, I don't want to take too much time. Let me just move to the next one. This is the document checklist, and I'm going to be really fast here. These are the things you need, right, to get these things in place before you proceed to open an account. This will make it easier for you. First is the account opening form. This you usually get it from the bank, or if you know a marketer, you can request it. The marketer will bring it to your office, and that is that you've gotten that one, the account opening form. Then you need your national identity card. Can be your driver's license, can be your international passport, can be your national ID card. Okay, then you need a passport photograph, you need company registration documents. Okay, by from this course you'll be able to get your own company registration document. That's the first document we downloaded. That document is very important. But if you own a limited liability company, they're going to need other things. They'll need what they call the MEMAT article, different things. They'll need a board resolution, all of that. But all of those, I group them under these registration documents. Okay, but your account officer will be able to brief you, or the marketer that will help you with the registration or with the opening of the account will help you in that regard. You need your CSC certificate. This is very important. This is to show that you are registered and that your business is operating legally in the country. You need a TIN certificate. Okay, you've gotten that already. If you did the things that we did, or then you need the utility bill. That is to show that your business is actually in that premises that you are claiming. Then lastly, you need the company seal. Okay, so this is a checklist. There might be one or two things that are not here depending on the bank. By the time you get to the bank, you get to know this. So the last slide now, the steps to take to open your bank account. One, you need to choose the bank. Okay, after doing your research, after hearing all these things I'm saying, you just need to go ahead and say, okay, I want to open an account with this. I want my company to bank with this. Okay, if your company is big, you guys are gonna meet all the stakeholders and say, okay, we choose this bank. That's it. So you chosen a bank. Then the second one is your request for an account opening form. So you usually go to the bank and ask the customer care that you want to open a bank account. They'll show you where to get the account form, and when you get the account, while getting the form, ask them if there's any marketer around that can guide you through the account opening process. Now it is important that you talk to this marketer, because the marketer will be anxious, will be willing to sign you on into the bank so that it will count for him or her. Now the advantage is this: by the time you are talking with the marketer, you get to ask different questions. All the questions I told you in an earlier slide, you need to ask at this point, and the marketer will answer. If the person doesn't have that information, let him get to his superior get the information and get back to you. All right. Then the next one is for you to fill the form and then attach the documents and then pay for a search fee. Usually there's a search fee, and this amount will differ depending on the bank, but this is for them to carry out the search, come to where your office is located, and actually confirm that your business is there. Alright guys, thank you so much for your time. This video has been more than what I've expected, but I just want to thank you. I want to tell you congratulations. You have done so well for beginning and ending. Okay, and I believe you got value from this. I believe that you are going to begin to monetize with your skills, and that you are going to choose open a bank account and take your business to the next level. So if you ever need any form of assistance in your business, let's say in the form of knowledge, because that's what we do, in the form of information, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Okay, I'll put our contacts on the screen now. Don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we will try our best to provide all the help we can. Thank you so much, and see you in the next course.